Welcome to my channel. My name is Markita. Thanks for watching. As you can see on the title here today, I will be showing you how to make rosemary oil for your hair. The first thing you would need is rosemary oil. The second thing is organic virgin coconut oil, cold pressed. Second thing is extra virgin olive oil. I get the organic one. The next thing is 100% avocado oil. Also a mason jar. You'll need a strainer. And also a measuring cup if you have one, or you can use a clear glass bowl. I don't know where mine is, so I'm going to use this one. And also just a little bowl of some sort to store your rosemary in after you cut it off of the stem. And the last thing you would need is a pot. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is add my coconut oil into the measuring cup. I put about, I guess, one spoonful inside of here. And then next I'm going to add this avocado oil. I'm not even going to give you guys the measurements because I just pour to my liking. The next one is going to be the avocado oil. And next I would just either cut off the ends of the rosemary off of the stem, or I can just pull it off. And what I've been doing right now is just pulling it off and putting it into this little bowl I have here. And then next I'm just gonna pour it inside of there, inside of my little mixture that I created. I think I'm gonna add another teaspoon of coconut oil. And then you also want to start boiling your water on medium heat. So now I'm going to put the teaspoon of the coconut oil in again. And this is what it's looking like. And once this comes to a boil, I'll put this inside of here and boil it for a little bit. Or you can also boil it and then let it rest and let it sit in here for about 15-20 minutes. And then I would also just pour it in here or in a droplet bottle that I have, but I didn't pull it out tonight. And I would just like do a hot oil treatment with it, or I would just oil my scalp with it. So I'm going to end up transferring this into like either a droplet bottle or like a hot oil treatment bottle that I have. So this is one of the hot oil treatment bottles that I do use when I'm doing a hot oil treatment or just oiling my scalp. So this is like the applicator bottle that I do use, in case you guys were wondering what I was talking about. And you can get like this from Amazon or your local like beauty supply store. So I just wanted to show you guys. My droplet bottles are put away right now, but just wanted to give you an idea what I was talking about. If you wanted to do a hot oil treatment with your hair or just oil your scalp, it would just come like out of this hole. The oil will come right out of this hole here. Okay. I changed my mind. I also wanted to add this Alma oil inside of, it's like an Indian oil that's really popular right now. I'm going to add this also to my mixture that I have here with the coconut oil olive oil and avocado oil. I'm just going to put like a couple squirts in here as well. So I'm adding this to the mixture here. I don't know how I feel about this yet. I just started using this one, so, but the rest of them I've been using for like a long time. So my water's boiling. So what I'm gonna do is turn it down or turn it off. I'm just gonna turn it off and just let it sit in here for a bit. And I'm just gonna give it like, just gonna start mixing it. I'm gonna have to hold this and come back and show you what it looks like when it's melted down. So at this point, it's melted down, but I'm gonna let this sit in here for about like 15 to 20 minutes in this hot water. You can see the coconut oil and everything has like melted down. So I'm just gonna let it sit so the rosemary can like settle in. And what I'll do tomorrow, I'm going to be washing my hair tomorrow, so I'm going to do a hot oil treatment. And the rest of the water that's in this pot, I am going to make rosemary spray. So when I detangle my hair, I'll be detangling it with water and the rosemary to detangle my hair. So I'll show you how I let that sit overnight inside of like one of these jars here with the rosemary. And you just put it into like a spray bottle, like the continuous spray bottle. So I'll show you guys the bottle that I have in a second to put that in. So this is the continuous spray bottle that I'll be using for the rosemary water spray to detangle my hair. And it just promotes like hair growth and also the oil as well. So after I cut my hair, this is like the stuff that I've been using to grow my hair back. And I also take like a multivitamin, well, a hair growth supplement to speed up the process. So this is it. If you're looking for one of these, you can get these anywhere, beauty supply store, like I said, and Amazon. I get everything from Amazon. You'll see me mention Amazon a lot in these videos. So let's continue with the rest of the video. So the oil is pretty much done. I'm going to pour it inside of the mason jar. I'm actually going to strain the rosemary leaves out. So you'll see me do that really quick. Everything on every bit of it. Just gonna give it a good shake. Trying to get all that oil out. Tomorrow I'll probably put it in one of like my oil jars. But here it is. It's my homemade rosemary oil. Alright, and next I'm just gonna transfer the rest of these leaves inside of this mason jar to make the rosemary water. And I'm gonna use the rest of the water I boiled and put it inside the mason jar with that. And I'm just gonna let this like sit overnight, and I'll pour it into my spray bottle in the morning. Alright, I pretty much peeled the rest that I had on those stems there. You see I picked them all off and I put it into this mason jar. So I'm just gonna take the water that I have here. And I'm just gonna basically just pour this warm water. It's like cool down boiling water. I'm gonna put that in there. And just let it sit overnight, and it's just gonna sit and ferment inside of this jar here. And it'll turn into like this darker, like kind of like brownish color in the morning. And basically you just let this sit overnight and you just transfer it into your spray bottle, and you just can use that as your detangler when you're detangling, or you can just, you know, if you want to re-moisturize your hair, if you have like braids or anything in, you can spray that on your hair. And basically just let it sit overnight. So I'm just gonna let this sit overnight, like I said, and transfer it into a bottle. And this is going to change into a brown, like basically a brownish color in the morning. And this here is just pretty much done. This is the rosemary oil that I made. So I basically just showed you how to make two things in one. Thank you for watching.